What's going on, everybody? This is Monstrositus X, back at you, your homeboy, your main man, your brother from another mother, coming at you with a video. And I haven't been doing my videos the way I should be, but I went the other day, I watched this crowdfunding thing where the president of crowdfunder, he outright banned, and he stated it to this guy. And Michael Bancroft got the footage, and he's playing it and showing us this. I'm going to do a video about this, but the reason why I'm doing this video is because after I watched it pretty much all the way through to the point to where the guy who was interviewing the president, he broke off the interview because he said he had nothing else left to do, and then Michael Bancroft started talking about the problems that we're going through and how these guys weak as hell, and that's the problem. You got weak people in these positions, and they really don't want to. They claim rock the boat, and they claim they don't want to take sides, but that's exactly what they do. They're not standing up for freedom. They're standing up for racism and bigotry against white folks, and or against CG, and which they believe is this racist white group. And I'm a black dude, and I'm trying to get down with CG. You know, I already claimed CG years ago, but I'm trying to come out with my book and do my thing and get and become and try to help fight that problem, become part of CG, as you know, fully. I'm writing. I have like 4 or 5 stories in the works, all coming out under the Might banner, and so I'm paying attention, even though I don't get into to communicate with the guys as much as I'd like to. I watch a lot of the programs on a TV, a smart TV, so it gets direct YouTube. I don't get on my computer a lot so that I can communicate, and that's the problem. I'm going to have to start doing more direct communications. But I got off while I was watching it, and after they finished, I got here and I said that I put a comment stating and they say that I don't have anything in common with white folks. For me stating that I do have a lot in common. Conservative white people today are getting attacked just for being conservative, being Christian, and wanting to do what they want to do. And this guy is saying that you claiming CG as if that would make a difference. These people like Ethan Van Sciver have been getting persecuted before CG was a thing. So how could you say that using the moniker CG, Comicsgate is the reason why we're being, or why CGers are being attacked, shadow banned, and trying to be forced out of being able to make a living, which is ridiculous on its face alone. The fact that America, this is including corporations and the government, are going out of their way to try and actually create a situation where people can't make a living for themselves and their family. I don't care what kind of politics that you're under. Since when is this country only listens to one side of the aisle? So I'm here and I say, I'm an older dude. I'm pushing 60, so this stuff, this all reminds me of back when I was a kid and seeing the institutionalized racism, and now you're seeing it again, except it's on the other side. So I'm saying, hey, I see that I do have it. I hear black people say, oh, we ain't got nothing in common with them. What you got in common with some white racist or some CG or whatever? They say that black people who's over here is Uncle Toms and all of that shit. So I'm saying, hey, conservative white people now know something of what some black people have felt back in the era I was raised, in the 60s, when all of that shit was and this guy Luffy, I read the beginning of it, and I felt that he got me mixed up, that he was wrong, right? And so I didn't really, and before he went into the comment, I had put 2 comments. I said, it's just like what happened to the all Negro comics. They were prevented from gaining access to newsprint in the 1940s, like around 1947, I believe it was, and which successfully kept them from publishing their second book and forced them out of business because they couldn't print out any more books. And so what if the printers decide to take the same stance? This is what I'm saying as far as CG. What if the printers decide that they don't want to give CGers, they don't want to print our books? And I'm trying to get to this point. And what if they say that, yo, I want to be down with CG. I've witnessed other campaigns that don't have a network like CG, and I've been trying to get in with CG ever since, for like 2 years now. And but first I got to finish my book. So this guy Luffy, he goes, oh wow, being discriminatory. Let me see if I can bump this up. Okay, he says, oh wow, being discriminatory towards people based on their skin color to show them how it feels fighting racism with racism, hatred with hatred. Congratulations, you're the stereotype, typical racist who tries to act like you aren't racist or justified in your racism towards white Caucasians, worthless. Or he says towards white Caucasians, worthless. So glad you only have about 2 decades or a decade or 2 left. Hopefully, by the time you're hitting, and I didn't read all of that, right? I didn't click the read more part. Matter of fact, this part wasn't even in there. It just said the part about hating Caucasians, because I caught it in the this right here. See, stereotypical racist. You see, I didn't catch all of it. I didn't know that until I went to I hit on it, and then when I answered him, because I made a reply. Right? Okay, let's close this off. I made a reply, and I just told him, yo, you got me wrong. Hold on, I think I got some right here. Where's my replies? It's not telling me. All right. Okay, this is what happened after. I'm gonna go back. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay, here we go. So this is what I saw, and I just made a reply, right? I made the reply that, okay, you got me all wrong, Luffy. I am CG, and I was just trying to state that we are all in the same boat. That white people can see now what institutionalized racism, hate looks like. And see, so I didn't catch all of what he was saying, right? So he says, I'm on the side of freedom at all costs. You didn't read everything I said about the all Negro comics, because that's next for CG. We may need to become autonomous. And then I went back and read everything that he said about me, that I should die. I only got a decade or 2, and hopefully by the time I'm hitting the dust, the people I've taught my racism to have learned to be better than my worthless rear. Enjoy hell when you get there. Now, this dude thinks that he's saying something. He doesn't even take the time to try and I don't like leaving texts and stuff like that anyway. I was talking to Michael Bancroft. I wasn't trying to talk, but this fool comes out of nowhere spewing all kinds of hate because he thinks that I said something. He ain't tried to fucking understand what I was trying to say. He ain't tried to say, yo, what exactly are you saying? He just starts attacking. And this is what's wrong with people. You got some low-brow, low-thinking, low-IQ individuals who think that they're smart. And this dude, Luffy, is an asshole to the highest degree. I'm talking about butt crack central is this dude. So I go back in. I say, fuck that. I go back in. Why should I fucking eat that shit? I said, you got me all wrong. This is what I'm on the side of freedom at all costs. We should become autonomous. Meaning we need to start thinking about developing our own printing press, our own printing facilities, our own crowdfunding website, so that we don't have to worry about idiots on the left. And so then I read what he says. I said, you notice I didn't spew all of that bile and dumbassery. You're hostile for no reason. I guess when I get to hell, you'll already be there, stupid. You couldn't wait to talk shit. I'm a racist, and I'm the racist. I should pass cause what? I'm black with an opinion. No matter what opinion I got, I should die. I never said anything about anybody dying. I didn't say, yo, all you white motherfuckers need to get this done to y'all. Just because I said that he thinks that I said that white people should suffer the way that we did. I'm not about that shit. My book is not going to be about black people versus white people, like white or that black or whatever those other stupid shit that DC and Marvel are putting out. I ain't trying to do all of that shit. I gotta have good white people and bad white people. I'm gonna have good black people and bad black people. I'm gonna have everybody who's in there is gonna be possibly on either side. I'm just gonna be writing and drawing quality stories that I feel is a quality story. So I'm heated now because he because I'm black, I'm on your side, and you couldn't take the time to understand me before you attack me. Well done. Hope that God isn't watching your humanity. Wow. So this is what I'm saying, man. If that's all people got, man, is hatred and bile, man, it doesn't matter what side you on. If you can't fucking come at each other, and he doesn't even take the time. CG could use a few more black faces, if you ask me, but maybe they don't need him. They don't need me, and I understand that. I need them more than they need me. But this fool comes out attacking me as if I'm doing something to tear them down. And nowhere, anywhere, either on Twitter, either on YouTube, have I ever said anything disparaging about anybody in CG, any CG campaigns. I haven't said anything bad about anyone. I gave a harsh review to the book that I purchased, and I would have done the same thing to Ethan's if it was garbage, because I did a review on his book. I only bought 2 books because that's all I had for. And I was, matter of fact, spending that money on the second book was something I shouldn't have done, but I did it. I can't take it back now. But I gave a harsh review, but I didn't try to tear it down. I was giving my opinion and I realized I might have went a little bit overboard, but it was already done. I waited 2 months, I think, until the guy already put out his books and was finished fulfillment. So I thought I was trying to do the right thing and give my opinion for a book that I purchased, and the things I felt was short in it. But other than that, I haven't attacked anybody. All I had is an opinion about something that I said, just so that I can get I say, hey man, yeah, you're right. This shit that these guys are doing is wrong. There's no way that you should be just outright. Now, and because this guy said that he's blocking anybody even associated. You know, man, if you associate with CG, he's blocking your shit too. So I'm saying that's the definition of institutionalized. It don't matter if you associate, you a lover of somebody, that you deserve to die. you deserve, and this guy is part of the problem. This is the guy. People like this is the problem. Why CG is having a little bit of troubles, because idiots. There's idiots out there who talk idiot shit without fucking understanding anything. Now, if you have any kind of a brain in your head, you understand that texting and writing something, people can leave out connotations. It can happen. So all you have to do is ask questions. But this fool, he comes up here wishing death on me. Well, sometimes when you wish shit on people, sometimes it comes right back to you. So good luck with that, Loof bomb, Loofer, nut scrubber. Alright, I'm out of here.